This hypnosis experience is copyrighted by Key Guy Technology LLC, your 2019 copyright. This hypnosis file is not to be duplicated and or distributed without express permission from Key Guy Technology LLC. Please try out our product, the Hypnosis Key, by going to www.hypnosiskey.com. The Hypnosis Key is a digital package that comes with over 1,000 Hypnosis Mp3 files that are read by a hypnotherapist. The Hypnosis Key is a $20,000 value that we sell for a very low price. Again, go to www.hypnosiskey.com. That is spelled www.hypnosiskey.com. Please enjoy your hypnosis file.
As you unwind considerably more profoundly now, you know about an awesome sentiment of quiet profound inside you, and this smoothness can spread through your body and your brain on the grounds that from this minute on, amid this entrancing background, your subliminal personality is open and prepared to acknowledge the recommendations that are offered to it, and when you come back to ordinary cognizant mindfulness, the proposals will be so profoundly implanted in your intuitive personality that they will produce results at the soonest opportunity. You are presently profoundly loose, and the recommendations that you hear will have a lasting and prompt impact on your subliminal personality. You will hear each word that I express, despite the fact that you may discover your mind meandering ceaselessly on occasion, in light of the fact that at this moment nothing else matters, nothing with the exception of this brilliant sentiment of unwinding that you're encountering. As of now is as if you haven't a consideration on the planet. No one needs anything, no one needs anything. There is literally nothing at all for you to do aside from unwind and let go and simply appreciate the sentiments that are being created inside you. Since for some time now you've been encountering manifestations of distress that have been brought about by chronic pancreatitis. As I'm certain you're mindful, this condition happens when stomach-related catalysts assault and wreck the pancreas and close by tissues, which can cause scarring and torment, and I'm certain that you're likewise effectively mindful that an eating regimen that is high in starches and low in fat can enormously facilitate your incessant pancreatitis. Standard emissions of leafy foods and brought down fat and sugar utilization will incredibly build your general well-being, abandoning you in better condition to manage your condition. Research has demonstrated that individuals with pancreatitis who quit drinking liquor have many less and milder assaults. That is the reason, starting now and into the foreseeable future, you thoroughly maintain a strategic distance from the nourishment and beverages that reason issues, and you truly appreciate eating and drinking the best things for your well-being. You focus absolutely on defeating that old issue that has been disturbing you for such a long time. You find that you build up a total revulsion for every one of those sustenances and beverages that used to trigger or compound the side effects of pancreatitis, for they resemble toxin to your framework. You don't need them, you needn't bother with them. In this way you don't have them. You start drinking more water. You find that this chills off the flame inside you, and you're truly getting a charge out of drinking increasingly more water every single day, on the grounds that you actually so need to beat those old indications that you were encountering. You likewise utilize your mind capacity to assist you with developing a more advantageous point of view. You definitely realize that there is an association among brain and body, and your psyche is in all-out control of your body for what you imagine you can accomplish, and you are resolved to accomplish ideal well-being. We are going to take a voyage somewhere inside your body to your stomach-related tract. Envision yourself going there the present moment, down to the exceptionally focal point of your body, nearly just as you are dropping a colossal trip of stairs. What's more, as you travel down the stairs, you go further and more profound into a progressively loose, sleep-inducing state, where there is nothing to do other than tune into the sound of my voice. Also, when you achieve your stomach, the smell is acidic and somewhat upsetting. Your eyes begin to change in accordance with the obscurity, and now you can see obviously around you. You are inside your stomach, which is only a vast, dull room, where the processing of your nourishment happens. The way to absorption is your pancreas. It secretes chemicals that separate your sustenance so your body can ingest it. Typically, stomach-related proteins don't end up dynamic until they achieve the small digestive system, where they start processing sustenance. Yet, on the off chance that these compounds end up dynamic inside the pancreas, they begin processing the pancreas itself. You choose to investigate, check whether this is to be sure the situation. You advance out of your stomach and through a long breezy cylinder that you know is your small digestive tract until you achieve your pancreas. Here the smell that you first smelled when entering your stomach is much more awful than you can perceive any reason why. The dividers of your pancreas have begun to dissolve away as though they are being eaten alive. You understand that you should make a move promptly, and choose that its first methodology is a fix-up occupation to forestall more harm. You are all around furnished with every one of the instruments required for the activity. The main thing you do is to rub away the harmed tissues from the floor of your pancreas with a scoop. The harmed tissue leaves away like snow in a snow float, easily and effectively uncovering new sound tissue underneath. When you have discarded the scooped up tissues, you set out a defensive sheet over the floor. You realize that when you eat your next feast, those stomach-related compounds will stream out of your pancreatic like a little stream, and the floor of your pancreas needs some assurance until it has gotten an opportunity to mend itself completely. What's more, when the defensive sheet is down, you wind up inquisitive about what is toward the finish of your pancreas. Bowing your head, you stroll over your sheet and through the cylinder into the focal point of your pancreas. As the room opens up, you can see something that resembles a cross between a science lab and a soup manufacturing plant. There are loads of little specialists cautiously allotting a wide range of fluids and emptying them all into a major tank amidst the room. All has all the earmarks of being running easily. The laborers are buckling down, adhering precisely to the formula composed on a major board on one divider and making your stomach-related juices, which at that point stream out of your pancreas and into your stomach where they digest the sustenance you eat. You accept a more critical look with respect to what they are doing, focusing on the formula on the board. This is your pancreas, and you know precisely what it should instruct them to put into your stomach-related juices. All things considered, you are the supervisor. However, regrettably, you see that one of the zeros on the measures of one of the key fixings has honeybee scoured off. The laborers are presently missing multiple times that key fixing. This was the fixing that balances out your stomach-related catalysts until they achieve your stomach. No big surprise, they were consuming the floor of your pancreas. You add the missing zero to the formula and in a split second the laborers write what they had been fouling up. Such a basic issue, it's a disgrace it took such a long time to spot. However, at this point it has been adjusted. It is such a consolation. Furthermore, since your stomach-related is working all the more proficiently, you can go back up your nourishment pipe into your subliminal world. For the present, your stomach is in ideal condition. Your stomach-related compounds will stay latent until they achieve the stomach, where they ought to most likely separate sustenance substantially more rapidly and productively. That is great. Presently imagine your body working in flawless well-being, all frameworks working in agreement together. You are free from the pancreatitis that caused you such a great amount of wretchedness previously. You can have an ordinary existence, making the most of your dinners, without agonizing over what they will do to you. In a minute, I need you to take your consideration back to your body lying here and feel the physical vitality starting to mix inside you as your psyche and body come back to full arousing awareness. So prepare now as I check to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.